So we talked about the obligation of your opportunity, right? If you feel like at this point, because at this point on today, we at the fork in the road. Because in life, you're gonna come to a point where you come to the fork in the road and you have to make a decision. So I'm placing that decision in front of each and every single one of y'all face today. We at that fork in the road, so now you can decide which way you're gonna go. So on these poster boards, y'all gonna get the groups and y'all gonna come up and y'all need to come up. Everybody need to be truthful. You need to be so truthful because guess what? The person that you're sitting next to is your brother. So he's not gonna judge you. And if you do, you're a coward. You need to identify something or some area of your life that you can improve on to not only contribute to this team, but to contribute to your life. That's one. Two, you need to write out a value, something that you value about yourself that makes you a leader, that you contribute to this team. You need to write that down. And then you need to execute every day. You need to live that. You need to be what you wrote down on that paper. If you say you're gonna be the hardest hitter, you say you're gonna be a scholar, or you say you're gonna be an intellectual, you say you're gonna be an avid reader, whatever it is that you say you contribute and you bring to the team, you need to make sure you do that every day. When I call coach, I say, Coach, what's your name? Sabrion. Sabrion, right? So if I call coach and say, Coach, hey, is Sabrion, he been doing what he said he gonna do? And he be telling me no, then guess what? Hey, I'm locked and loaded, back in my car, buckled in my seatbelt, and I would drive this hour and a half to come back to Lee County and to check you as a man, because that's my responsibility as my brother's keeper. And you need to understand that value that you're gonna write down on this paper. You need to make sure you execute that every day. You need to uphold that value that you have for your life, for your teammate, man. You gotta do it. Been listening to them teams that be winning all them games, like the Dukes and the North Carolinas. They understand the importance of setting the bar high. High expectations. They intimidate teams when they come on the court just because of the name alone, and they know they have the higher expectations. Expect higher out of the man that's sitting right next to you. You should want to expect the high out of him because you know that makes you better. That makes you grind harder. You too, stop playing so many video games. Cut off the video games. Because guess what? When you cut the video games off now, when you get my age, you'll be a millionaire. It takes 10,000 hours to become a master of anything in life. 10,000 hours. So if you cut out the TV, you cut out the video games, now, what's going to happen by the time you're my age? You take that same 10,000 hours and put them towards something else, man, come on. You next level.